Want to make some miniature tables for your Dungeons & Dragons campaign that have tons of personality and are super easy to make? Let me show you how. First, I just cut some cheap medium weight chipboard to be the structural stability of the table. I then took some EVA foam, which accepts texture really well, and made some wood grain. You can cut these into planks if you want more of a rustic style table, or you can just keep them whole, whatever you kind of want, whatever look you're going for. Next, I took some more chipboard to make a guide to cut out a bunch of rustic table legs out of some XPS foam. I'm not super worried about these being perfect. I like the handmade look, so I just carved these out of foam with a knife and carved in a little bit extra detail as well. I then glued them on with some hot glue, and word of advice, be careful when using hot glue so this doesn't happen. Once you've got those glued up, make some smaller tables too if you want. I just cut the bigger size down to half and glued them to some more XPS foam cut into this rustic round shape. Glued up with some foam safe super glue, don't forget the foam safe part. I then sealed them all up with some Mod Podge and black paint. This really seals everything in and adds a little bit more structural stability. After painting them all brown, I cut out some strips of paper towel to make some table runners. I just dipped them in a mixture of water and PVA glue and glued them up onto the tables. This is an awesome technique, and they dry exactly how you have them hanging, so you can create some really cool natural fabric folds. Paint them up whatever colors you want, add some cool sigils like you see me doing here. Make these custom. These kinds of details are fairly easy, but they add so much customization and personality to your table. I did a quick dry brush and then a nice shiny wash to really add that final pop, that final detail that brings everything to life and makes it look a little bit more special. Taking the time to add a couple extra details like these sigils to the tablecloths really just help make your world alive and make everything feel lived in. And here's the final tables with a large spread of food. If you like what you see and want to see how I made all the food that I put on these tables, click through to the video in the description below. And if you found any of these tips useful, consider clicking through to my channel and subscribing to see what I'm up to next.